What's up, guys? Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement slash platinum trophy walkthrough for Trenches. This game is published by Ratalaika Games, and it's developed by SteelKrill Studio. You can pick it up on January 20th for a price of $9.99. To get the full completion, we just have to pick up some hidden items throughout the trenches, and it'll only take you around 8 minutes following along with this video. So this is a horror game that takes place in the trenches of World War I. And before you start the game, I would highly recommend choosing the no jump scares mode if you're a chicken like me. However, there still will be a few jump scares here and there, but I'm going to try my best to warn you guys before they appear. And as always, I'm going to have timestamps to each of the different achievements or trophies if you're just looking for a specific one. Alright, so once we gain control of our character here, you can sprint by pressing in the left stick, and we're going to head straight and follow the path here in front of us, and eventually we're going to take the first left right over here, and we're going to continue following the path. Alright, so once we get down to the end here, we're going to turn to the right, and then again, we're immediately going to turn to the right. So take 2 right turns and follow the path back here. And then we're going to turn to the left and we're going to follow this path down to the end. And then we're going to take a right, follow this path here. And we're going to have to follow this path for a bit. And then eventually, once we get down to the very end here, we're going to turn to the right. And you want to follow this path back here. It'll eventually lead to a dead end. And at the end here, there's going to be a dead body. And next to it, we can pick up the key using the Y button. And then once you have the key right here, we're going to head back the way we came. So turn around, follow the path behind us here. And then we're going to head back to the left where we originally came. And we're going to make our way all the way down to the end. And then slightly turn to the right and take the path on the left here. Make your way down to the end. And then we're going to turn to the right. And then we're going to turn to the left, and we're going to follow the path over here back towards the start of the game. Once we get down to the end here, we're going to turn to the left and then follow the path, and you should see a door in front of you. You can open it up using the Y button. Immediately head straight, and there's going to be another door in front of us, and we can now unlock that since we got the key. Head outside here, head straight, that's going to eventually unlock an achievement. And then we're going to turn to the left right after the barrels, and we're going to follow this path back here. We're going to take another left, and we're going to head straight just a little bit, and then we're going to take the path on the left side. We are going to get a jump scare over here. We're going to turn to the left and interact with the baby crib here. That's going to give you a jump scare and an achievement. And then once we have that, we can now turn around and retrace our steps back where we just came from. Once you're back by the barrels here, we're going to turn to the left, and then we're going to head straight through the 4-way here. And then we're going to make another left, and you're going to get a jump scare down here. This is a dead end. And at the end, we can pick up the map, and that's going to unlock an achievement or a trophy. And once you have that, we can turn around, and then we're going to make a right turn. And then we're going to turn to the left, and in this area here, we're going to unlock the Hangman achievement. And then once that pops, we're going to head straight down the pathway here. You may see a creepy head or two peek around the corners. You can just ignore that and keep following the path here for a bit. And then eventually, we're going to make a right turn right down here. And you should see a bunny on a table. That's going to fall over, and that's going to unlock the bunny achievement. And then we can turn around, and we're going to make a right turn. There's going to be a jump scare in front of us here. You want to head down towards the end. And then we're going to turn to the right, and then we're going to immediately make a left, and then another left through here, and then turn to the right, and we're going to follow this pathway back here. So continue following this pathway here until you get to the very end, and on the right side, there's going to be a yellow statue, and you're also going to get a jump scare, so be ready for that. But eventually, once you get down to the end here, and you see the yellow statue, that's going to unlock the achievement, and then the jump scare. And once you have that, you can turn to the left, and we can follow the path here. And then we're going to turn to the right, and you want to follow this path all the way down to the end. And again, there's going to be another jump scare, and we're going to unlock an achievement. So head down here to the creepy lady, and once you get the achievement, we can turn to the left, and we can follow the path down here. So just continue heading straight until we get to the very end back here. And then eventually we're going to make a left turn here. And then we're going to turn to the right and follow the path in front of us. You want to make your way down to the end. And then we're going to turn to the left. We're going to get a jump scare down here. And just follow this path in front of you. Kind of twists and turns a little bit. Just follow the path. And then once you get to the box here, we're going to turn to the right. And then turn to the left and follow the path in front of us. And then turn to the left. And then turn to the right, and over here in the corner, we can pick up the wire cutters on the table. And then once you have that, we can turn around. There will be a jump scare here. We're going to take the first left, and we're going to follow the path down here until we see a box in front of us. So just continue heading straight for a bit. And then once you see the box right here, we're going to take this right. And then we're going to take another right, and we're going to head straight to the piano. And that's going to unlock another achievement. And now we can turn around and head back the way we came. So turn around and then head to the left. And at the four-way here, we're going to head straight into the pathway in front of us, kind of off to the left. Follow this, and then make a left turn, and then follow the path here. And then we're going to turn to the left at the sandbags. And then we're going to make the first right. This will take you to a dead end. And at the end, we can pick up the gun on the ground. And that's going to unlock the next achievement/trophy. And then once we have that, we can turn around and head back the way we came. And at the sandbags here again, we're going to turn to the left. And we're going to take this all the way down to the very end. Eventually, you'll see a barrel. And once you get to the barrel down here, we can turn to the right. And then we're going to turn to the left, and we're going to follow this pathway all the way down to the very end. Your screen's going to shake a little bit here. But eventually, once you get down to the end here, there's going to be a stack of boxes that are going to fall over. And once you get down here, we can turn to the right. And then we're going to turn to the left. And head straight, and then turn to the left, and we're going to head down all the way to the end here, and on the ground will be a hand, and that's going to unlock your final achievement, and that'll be your full completion. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Shout out to my Patreon supporters, ChanSpanG1, TimG84, JAGS, HAVOK, Stacy Mackey, and last but not least, shout out to my two legend supporters, Niku no Nioi and MonarchReptar. If you guys would like to support me on Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/CheetahsGuides.